channel and welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Brittany, I'm 20 years old and I have an almost 5-month-old son. His name's Bennett and my channel is basically about young parenthood and lifestyle. I do vlogs on here and just different type of mommy videos. So today I'm going to be doing the baby must-haves list. These are just the items that worked for me and my son. I love every single one of these items that I have on my list. So these are my favorite baby items from newborn to now, which my son's almost 5 months old, like I said. I still use most every single one of these items that are still on my list, and he's 5 months old now. So to start off on my must-have list is a baby wrap. So I personally chose to buy the Solly baby wrap. I'll insert a picture of me wearing it right here. There's so many different types of wraps, different styles, brands. There's different carriers, but I chose to go with the Solly baby wrap based on reviews that I read, and I absolutely love that wrap. I love it so much. Bennett loves it. He never fussed once when he was in that thing. It was really nice to have on days that he was being really clingy and wanted to be held all day so I could still get things done around the house. It was nice to be going out in public wearing him like that and not having to worry about the stroller. My back never hurt once when I was wearing it. It was so comfortable. I absolutely love it, and I know I'll be saving it for my future children. So I highly, highly recommend getting the Solly baby wrap if you're into the whole baby wearing thing. Next on my list is the Mamaroo. So you can get any kind of swing. I chose to get the Mamaroo because, again, I read really, really good reviews on it, and I am obsessed with our Mamaroo, and so is Bennett. If you know anything about baby gear, it is on the pricier end of baby swings, but you get what you pay for because it is seriously amazing. I love it because it has I think 6 different modes. There's a car ride mode, a tree swing mode, a rockabye mode, and there's one other mode I'm missing too. There's so many different ones though. Another plus side to the Mamaroo is the fact that there's an app for it, so you can turn it on and off with your phone. You can change the speed of it, and you can add sounds on there. So there's white noise, there's rain, there's ocean waves, I believe. I always use the white noise sound or the rain sound, and Bennett loves that. It's really soothing, and it just kind of hides the background noise in the house. Okay, moving on. The next thing on my list is Milocon, or infant gas drops. So if you're a mom or if you're pregnant and you're about to become a mom, you need to go and buy some Milocon, because that's one thing that I didn't realize that I would need before I had my son, and my son ended up being really gassy. The Milocon helped tremendously. We couldn't live without Milocon because we still use it to this day. The next thing is stretchy, comfortable, soft Swaddles. I don't swaddle him anymore. Obviously, he's 5 months old. He doesn't like being swaddled anymore. But in the beginning, he loved being swaddled, and I'm pretty sure most babies do. Stretchy Swaddles are a must-have. I had several different brands of Swaddles, but my favorite one was the Copper Pearl Swaddle, I believe. I'll insert a picture of the website or something right here. It is so stretchy, it's so soft, it's really, really big, and it's really easy to swaddle your baby in there. Other swaddle blankets that I had, I noticed they were too small or they were really stiff and they wouldn't stretch as good, so they'd end up not being tight enough. They would just be coming off of him. The next thing on my list is the Halo Bassinet. So this is one of the other pricier things that I had on my list. Thankfully, I got it at my baby shower. I'm very thankful for y'all that bought me that. If you're watching, you know who you are, so thank you so much because we still use that to this day. I'm sure most of y'all know what the Halo Bassinet is. It's like a swivel sleeper bassinet that's right next to your bed, and it kind of dips in. So I would get up in the middle of the night. All I would have to do is kind of reach over. It actually bends down, so it's basically it's like you're reaching in and you can pull your baby out, and it's so easy and so nice. We still use the bassinet. The next thing on my list is something that I see most people have on their baby registries, which is a boppy pillow. After I gave birth, it was really hard for me to sit down normally, so I would be laying in bed kind of, or crouched on my side, and I used the pillow to kind of lay Bennett on the pillow, so it was a lot easier for me to feed him. The next thing is the nose Frida. It sounds and it looks disgusting, but I'm telling you, it is the only nose sucker that actually works. So the hospital gave me like a blue bulb nose sucker, and I'm pretty sure they give it to everybody. And I loved that for the longest time until I found out that it was really hard to clean, for one, and two, you couldn't see inside the bulb, so it was hard to tell if you really got everything out. And three, I ended up cutting mine open and it was full of mold. Okay, so this is the nose, Frida. This is the part that you put into their nose. And then this is the part that you suck out of. So you're like holding it and sucking the boogers out of your baby's nose. Yeah, I know, it sounds gross. I ended up getting it as a present at my baby shower, and I was really skeptical. I did not want to use it because it just like kind of grossed me out, honestly. But I ended up trying it out after I found out that that blue bulb that I had been using this entire time had mold in it. So ever since I tried this out, this is all I use. Okay, so moving on to my next item is a white noise machine. I love white noise, and so does Bennett, because that's all that we've ever used with him. I actually got the cutest little white noise machine. I believe my mom ended up buying it for us, and it's shaped like a whale. I think it's like called a whale soother from VTech, and it has white noise on there. It's a night light also. And there's so many different modes on there. I'll insert a picture of it. It is honestly the nicest thing ever. Bennett sleeps so good with it on in the background. I sleep good with it also. I just love it. I think the white noise really helps soothe him and calms him down. So I highly recommend getting a white noise machine. The next thing is a Jolly Pop pacifier or a Wubbanub. So I ended up buying the Wubbanub first because of how cute they are, because they have the little animal on the end. I got Bennett the elephant Wubbanub. I would show you right now, but he's napping and he has it with him. He actually didn't take a pacifier for the longest time. So I ended up finding out about the Jolly Pop pacifier, and I think it was just smaller, and so it was easier for him to suck on. And in the beginning, that was the only pacifier that we used. I highly recommend it. They also have scented ones, and the one that we had was vanilla scented, and it was amazing. So once he grew out of the Jolly Pop pacifier that we had for him, we ended up switching back over to the Wubbanub, and that's his sole pacifier that he uses now. He only uses the Wubbanub. So the next thing on my list is a magnetic sleeper, and I did not know about these for the longest time. I ended up getting it as a gift from Bennett's godmom. After she gave this to me and we tried this out, it was seriously life-changing, let me tell you. Because in the middle of the night, when you're changing their diaper, it's really annoying having to button up a million buttons, trying to figure out which button goes to which snap. It was my biggest pet peeve in the beginning. I hated the button sleepers. But after I got this magnetic sleeper from Bennett's godmom, I fell in love, and I wish I had more. Every time I go to buy some more of these online, they're always sold out in Bennett's size. So this is the only one that we have that looks like this. I think it's really cute also. It's so silky and smooth. So basically it's just magnets. So you just open it up and then they all snap right back together. It's amazing. He still fits into it. I love it. He wears this all the time just because it's so nice and it's so easy for in the middle of the night diaper changes. You just literally just take your hand and like rip it open, and the magnets all come open. And once you snap one magnet together, the rest of them all align and clasp back together. So it's really nice. I highly recommend that y'all check them out. I'll put the website up here. It's called Magnetic Me. The next thing that is a must-have for us are the gowns. So the gown sleepers were really helpful in the beginning also, because all you had to do is slide them up in the middle of the night to change his diaper. They're really easy. You don't have to mess with any zippers, buttons, magnets. I highly recommend purchasing some gowns if you're pregnant and you're about to have your baby, or put them on your baby registry. They're super convenient and super easy, and I love them. Bennett still has tons of gowns that he wears. All right, the next thing that I have on my list is a diaper caddy. So I think we had like 2 of them that were on our registry that we ended up getting, and so I kept one for all my breast pump stuff. I kept the other one on my nightstand on my headboard for like his pacifiers, diapers, wipes, diaper rash cream, all of that stuff for in the middle of the night. If I needed to change his diaper, it was just right there, and it was really convenient and easy for me to just keep it all stocked and ready for in the middle of the night. The last thing that I have on my list is a nightlight. So what me and Carson decided to do when Bennett was a baby, we decided to keep the majority of the lights off during the middle of the night when he'd wake up, and we just had a nightlight that we would turn on so Bennett still knew it was nighttime and he wouldn't be overstimulated in the middle of the night if we turned the overhead light on. Plus, the nightlight was just nice anyways because I was a paranoid first-time mom and always was leaning over into the bassinet and checking on Bennett, making sure he was okay, making sure he was still breathing, so the nightlight was really nice. The nightlight that I use is my diffuser. And if you watch my previous vlogs, y'all would know what I'm talking about. My mom sells Young Living products, and that's what we use. I put like Gentle Baby oil in there and lavender oil in there, and it helps Bennett sleep during the night, but it also has a light on there, so we still use that now. And I highly, highly recommend getting a nightlight. I knew for me, I did not want to be waking up in the middle of the night and turning on like my big, bright overhead light in the middle of the night. It would just hurt my eyes. So having the nightlight was really handy, and plus it helped Bennett stay asleep and he wouldn't be overstimulated. That's just what worked for us. I know every parent is different and every baby is different, so what I have on my list may not work for you, and what you have on your list may not work for me. But I had been requested to make this video, and these are all of my holy grail products that I would definitely repurchase for the next baby that I have. But that is all that I have on my list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If y'all are pregnant, or if y'all are first time mom and you're trying to figure out what are some of the essentials that you should buy or maybe just look into, I hope this helped you out. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. And go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you want to see from me next. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.